I made it home in time. Get in. Can't wait for this. Ah, yes, I love it. I love it, guys. Can everyone tell me if the sound's okay? It would help if I had the chat open, wouldn't it? But there we go. And the chat is open. Who have we got? Eddie. Maybe if I line up in precise spot, I can catch a glimpse of Bazza setting up and nicking an autograph. Sound is fine. Brilliant. Thank you, Daniel. I can never tell on this software that we use for watch-alongs. The link is at the top of the chat, guys. If anyone would like to become a member tonight, it's 99p. We've got an amazing prize to give away next month for Peter Beardsley print signed by himself that I got done on Thursday night. Just got out the shower and everything. I'm rushed off my feet. I love it. Nobby's being interviewed and I love listening to Nobby Solano. Come on, lad, says Joseph. Longstaff is back. The information was right. If you watched our show last night with Ant, the Leicester fan, we said at the very end of the show we'd been text some information saying that Longstaff was back for the game. He won't play the full 90 minutes. He'll be available for 60, 70 minutes of the game, but he will be in the starting lineup. So the information was right. It's really good to get something right. Noah Madison not want him to score against his new team. Do you know what it is, Steve? Again, another message I received today saying that if Madison doesn't start today, it's almost like the deal is done. And that is amazing news if it's true. I really do hope it is. Change my prediction now 5-1 for Ant. Sweet as, mate. Sound is fine. Sounds good. Evening all. Andy, cheers. All right, lads and lasses. Evening, everyone. How's everyone's nerves? My nerves are fine. I mean, Eddie Howe says he won't take anything for granted, but I think we're going to win tonight quite comfortably, to be honest with you. So let's just enjoy it. Good interview with Steve Harmison on TalkSport today with Bobby too. Nobby, I'm guessing he's meant to say. I love Steve Harmison. Quality guy. Love watching him in 2005 in the cricket, as Andy would have as well. Guys, if anyone wants to donate tonight, $ in the bottom right hand corner, the usual stuff. It always goes back into the channel and for prizes and stuff like that. Evening, Bella, lovely to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're okay, hon. Don't forget Dire Crow Shop, our new sponsor. Please check the description below on YouTube. You will see their shop. We're going to be doing the brick Pope, the brick wall. That will be the first prize that they're going to donate next month. We will be doing that through Twitter, so please keep an eye out for the competition. All you'll have to do is like and retweet it, and you'll be in the draw. But I can't wait for that. It's a great new sponsor, great merchandise, and they might start doing some merchandise for the channel as well if everything goes well. Obviously, team news. There is only one change, and the one change that we said would happen last night. I thought it would be Anderson to start with until I got that text message. Glad I'm listening to you, not Neville and Carragher tonight. I can't wait to send my tweet out, guys. You'll really like it but I'm not sending it until I know we're definitely in the Champions League spots. But keep an eye out on my Twitter account when we seal it. Surprise Roger Waters not suing. Right, so team news. Nick Pope, Trippier captain, right back. Shaw, Botman, centre back. Dan Burn, left back. Bruno Longstaff in for Willock with his hamstring. Joe Linton still there. Almiron and Isak and Callum Wilson after his amazing form that he's in at the moment. Hope we get to see War Flags display tonight. Yes, if anyone is at the game or watching, please take some pictures of the flags for me and send them to me so I can do a review show at some point and show some pictures. Unfortunately, I am working tomorrow. Then the Premier League review tomorrow night. I've got a lot of information to be giving you tomorrow night as well at some point. Crow is very daft at avoiding trademark infringements, mate. There we go. You see, Joseph knows what he's doing. But I'll have a video prepared tomorrow night to send out. And then Wednesday I'll go into night shift. So I am going to try and do the review show Wednesday daytime as a video rather than a live show. So I apologise for that. Evening, Flossie. Flossie, let's get you sorted with your spanner. If I can somehow. Live chat has moved. Aha. There she is. Add as moderator. There we go. You're done, Flossie. You're in. You've got your spanner, honey. Evening old lad, Sean is back. However, the lad says, Paul, NUFC TV match day video is always a great watch a few days after the game, not the highlight one. Yeah, I agree. Do we all get spanners? No, we definitely don't all get spanners, I'm afraid. You're all capable of having spanners, but no. Let's get those likes up on the show, guys, please, if you don't mind. It doesn't cost anything. Hit that thumbs up. It really helps. No one ever kicks off on here. It's safe for them all. It is, to be fair, but it might happen at some point. Wow, war flags. I can't see. Evening, everyone. I can't see the flags. Someone's going to have to tell me what's going on. Anyone know when the release date for the Amazon program is? I don't, Andy, unfortunately. I'm sure everyone will be on it when they get a chance, though. Yes, Nelly, love your little tweet out there. Let's win. Saying the show. Jolinton hobbling at the warm-up up early. He's taken his strappings off and headed down the tunnel. Elliot Anderson subbing in with another midfielder at the moment in their warm-up. Oh, sugar. No, you're welcome, Flossie. Thank you for being part of the team. I really appreciate it. Guys, Jolinton. The game is too big. I don't want a half for Jolinton in mind. Jolinton could be hobbling off down the tunnel, guys, and we might see Elliot Anderson starting after all tonight. That's a bit of a horrible one. Blade, you're changing your prediction with Nomads or Barnes. Well, let's have a look at the Leicester lineup. So Everson in goal, Castagna, Fez, Evans and Shutter at the back, Thomas as well, Samore and Dede, Tillemans back in, Iniacho and Vardy. No Maddison, no Barnes. Crazy. Oh, everyone's going to be all over this. Maddison not starting. It's literally gonna throw everyone into chaos in it. But I am surprised at that. Without Mads near at 18-1 now. Unbelievable flags. Oh man, stop it, Eddie. I can't see. It's not fair. Dire Crows, lovely. Don't forget to check them out, guys. Absolutely fantastic shop. Great Newcastle merchandise in there for you to get, replica stuff and all that sort of stuff. So please check them out. With this software, I find it difficult to put things up. I'm not used to it. But when I'm on StreamYard, I can do everything, just not on this OBS thing. But please check them out. They're great guys, and I can't wait to do the first giveaway with them. I really can't. We've got 2 minutes till kickoff, guys. Sorry, how long we got till kickoff? 7 minutes till kickoff. Oh, I can't believe Jolinton's limped down the tunnel. Oh, someone's dropped a ticket. Dang. I don't like this news. Jolinton hobbling out. We've not heard it on Sky yet. They've not even mentioned it. Baz, you're the best. Thanks, mate. No, Joseph, honestly, mate, this is a partnership made in heaven. This. You're willing to give some free stuff to our great members that we have, which really helps this channel to grow. So thank you so much for wanting to be part of it, and obviously, like I say, I hope we can do some more business in the future as well. Oh wow, the flags look mint. I love it. Is that 4 in the middle of the gold thing? I'm just mentioning it on the radio. I'll have the see Sky have gone back to adverts again. They're shit. This is why I won't pay for it anymore. But was that a 4 in the middle in the gold in the flags? The brief time Sky showed the flags. They look awesome. War flags. They do, don't they? I'm sure Twitter will put up lots and lots of pictures, and I'll have to steal them for my show. Our message to the MC fans in tonight's programme. I feel sorry for funning it a little bit, but then I don't as well. So there you go. That Floyd-inspired Nick Pope t-shirt is cracking. Yes, it is. That's the one that I chose straight. As soon as I saw it, I went, I want that one as the first prize. Because I love it. And here we go. And here we go. Here's the change. Yep, Joe Linton's definitely coming off, and Anderson's definitely starting. All the Nufc badge and the Leazer's end. That's amazing. 80s logo and war flags. They just confirmed Anderson. Yeah, they just confirmed Anderson now, yeah. Right, guys, I am a little bit behind you because I am using an iPad to watch the game on. So if you want to pause your TV, oh my God, that is mint. Eddie in the middle, all the players. That is class, right? So yeah, so again, if you want to be in line with me, pause your TV and I'll tell you when we kick off. Or if you want to carry on being ahead of me, that's absolutely fine, but please don't ruin it for me or anybody else. Like Andy thinks he's being funny. Wait for me to celebrate. You'll see what time I'm on because I will start the clock as soon as we kick off. They're just talking about getting through the first 10-15 minutes and all that sort of stuff as you need to do at St.James's Park. You know, we're going to be right up for this. Blow it away, two, blow it away. I fucking love match day. Johnny Evans and others remind us it will be hard work today. I don't think so, Eddie. I think that what that reminds us is they've got a very aging back line with no pace, and all we need to do is just play the ball on the ground and get around them. That's how I see it, to be completely honest with you. Guys, please make sure you hit the like. Really helps the channel. Thanks, Flossie. So like button, please. Thumbs up, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, which I know all of yous in the chat aren't new. Hi all, up the tune. Thanks, Stephen. Looks like you're going to escape relegation again, you jammy git. And don't forget, please consider becoming a member. Link is at the top of the chat. We do some amazing giveaways that no other channel does as far as I'm aware. So please consider becoming a member today if you're not one already. 99p gets you a ticket into every draw every month, as long as you're a member every month. And I say the money goes back into prizes and into the running costs of the channel, so please consider it. Chris says, gutted I'm working away from home and can't watch the game on TV, relying on you to give me the next best thing. Come on, the tune. I'll do my best, Chris. Sometimes I get a little bit lost in the emotion myself, but I do try and get the information across as best as I can. Definitely loving that flag. And evening, Stephen from Blade. Do you think they're going to play the Champions League song at full time if we get a point or get all three as we're hoping for? I really hope they do. It just screams shithousery, and like Twitter will go absolutely bananas. Every other fan will hate it. It's like a cup final. It does feel like a cup final, doesn't it? But even if I get a point, we've won, so it doesn't really feel like a cup final that we have to win. Bit daft, isn't it? And thank you to everyone who's hit the subscribe button recently, by the way, guys. We've jumped up 100 new subscribers this month, which is just incredible. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel. Like I say, can't do it without you guys. We've got one more year in us, maybe. We might go on longer than that. I don't know yet. But if we fly up this in the next 12 months, I'm sure we can keep it going. But kids and work and all this sort of stuff, I've got to try my best to fit everything in, basically. Is the War Flags display better than the Arsenal last season? Ooh, I don't know, Mark. I haven't seen enough of it, to be honest with you, unfortunately, because Sky didn't show enough of it. So that's a difficult one for me. This is an interesting team from Leicester. Everyone criticised Wilson about his pressing, but I thought he was very, very intelligent with his press last time. Incredible stuff, to be fair. They have absolutely smashed it out of the park tonight. Well said, Mark. They always do, to be fair. Oh, this is huge tonight for Leicester as well, though, isn't it? What's the matter with you? Oh, you smell your burgers. I'm not getting any tea, guys, because I'm doing this for you. But it's their fault. It's all the viewers' fault. Surprised he managed the season without injury. That's true. Stoker's John Terry. I can't believe their manager and John Terry and that were just casually having a coffee in the middle of Newcastle outside a cafe today. That was just mental. Dean Smith and John Terry and his staff just sitting there having a coffee, just mental. Big Joe looks pissed. He will be. He won't be happy he's not playing, and it's all because of a slight knock. As you can see, I'm a little bit behind. Still haven't kicked off yet. They're in the huddle. We're just about to kick off, and we're kicking the right way, so Leicester are kicking towards the Gallagher end first, which is perfect. It's how we like it. I'm ready and poised to hit the clock, so get ready, guys. Referee's about to blow his whistle. There it is, we're off, guys. So if you want to match up, you know where I am. Yes, he got injured in the warm-up, Adam, and he's been replaced by Elliot Anderson. Terry was probably trying to arrange tours of the ground. This is what a Premier League club looks like, guys. Isak's on it, on the left. Lovely little 1-2. Can he keep it in? He does. Good play from him and Anderson. He's trying to get to the bar line. Corner. Or is he going to go? He's go. Ah, it's a corner, ref. Jeez. I hope Anderson gets a goal. That would be just icing on the cake for tonight, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, Isak nominated for Young Player of the Year, remember, guys, so please get voting. Defo a corner, Mark. 100% a corner. Here's the goal kick. They're going long with the goal kicks where normally they play out the back, but I don't think they can today. Isak on it at the halfway line. Swings it out to Trips. Trips looking forward. He's looking for the running Miggy, but that's never getting there, and it's going to go out for a goal kick in next season's kit. Eddie out making some notes. Game management from Leicester in the first couple of minutes. Long ball up front. It's headed away. Flicked on, but... Oh, Bruno, the lovely ball into Wilson's feet, but Wilson's offside. Shouldn't be offside there, Wilson. Who was the next season's kit blade? John Terry. I love it. John Terry, the full kit wanker. Brilliant. And you can see what Leicester's tactics are going to be today. They're going to try and kill all the momentum in the first 10 minutes. Long ball down the left for them. Shaw wins the header brilliantly. Miggy's lost out. Iñárritu with some quick feet, but Trippier smashes the ball off him and out for a throw-in. Cries of we're going to Italy. Shaw's got it right on the bar line. Plays it to Trips. Trips swings one brilliantly out to Dan Burn. Flying forward. Leicester aren't coming to meet us at all until we reach the halfway line. Very compact. Well, that's a poor ball from Botman. He's just flung it over Trips' heads and out for a Leicester throw. I think Dan is going to drop in a false 9 today again. Oh, that's a good ball over to Iniacho, but Pope's read it well, and he's rolled it straight out to Trips to get going. Anderson wants it, he's waving his arms. And Trips finds him excellently. Gives it to Isak, he's got Burn on the overlap, he's cut inside though. Gets it out to Trips. Trips to Miggy. Miggy tries to pull it back straight away and it's out for a corner. Using his right foot. Corner. Those burgers do smell nice.
You can't if you want.
I can't, I'm busy.
You can talk to me. Usually.
Trying to be professional, darling. Floated to the back post. Headed back. Wilson fighting for it. Cleared to the edge of the box, but Bruno's got it. Gives it back to Anderson, I think that was. Then to Trips. Trips looks for the back post. It's a long, deep one. Cher nearly took it in his stride, but didn't quite. Vardy's won the ball high up here, though. He's trying to stretch Botman, and Botman's won the race there and played it back to Pope. We won't mind you having your tea bars. No, honestly, don't worry about me. I don't want any tea, I'm fine. Bruno. To Longstaff. To Trips. Back to Longstaff again. Anderson wants it. Anderson gets it. Lovely control. Goes back to Bruno. Bruno to Trips. Trips with an early ball in. It's hit Wilson and it's straight into the keeper's hands. Just take bites under the desk, mate. Like you should do in school. There's young Millie on the bench. Oh, Harrison Ashby's on the bench tonight. I can imagine he'll come on if we're winning handsomely. Oh, bit of table tennis going on here. Shooter back to the keeper. Wilson's charging him down. And Everson's got, he's got a good kick on him, to be fair. Well done, Trips. Good header. Tillemans brings it down, lobs it over the top, but it's going to go straight to Pope. It's very scrappy, guys, this first 6 minutes. He's thrown it out to Dan Burn. To Isak. Isak to Anderson. Anderson turns his man. Lovely ball to Isak. Isak's into the box. Squares it. Oh, there's no one there. It's cleared out and it's come back to Anderson. Anderson's going to charge the bar line. Cuts back. Swings it in, but it's Evans with the clearance. Dan Burn can't bring it down. Should have just left it. It was going to go out for a Newcastle throw. That was great ball from Anderson, that. Beautiful. It's a great cross, but no one's taken the gamble. Leicester throw into feet. How unprofessional. Botman on it. To Trips. Miggy wants it, but Trips is going on a run. Now he gives it to Miggy. He's beat his man. He cuts back. Gives it to Sean. To Bruno. Back to Sean. And he's not getting that. That's never a pen. Tried to play a 1-2 and goes out for a goal kick. Isaac is a bargain, to be fair. Or Isaac, how you pronounce his name. Yeah, he's not getting that. Yeah. That's the missus trying to get some mayonnaise out of the empty bottle. Oh, he didn't have to do that.
Yeah,
No, he didn't. Vardy on it. Cuts it inside to Samari. He's fouled. I've got a bit of burger, guys. Just burger with dip. A yellow card to Bruno this early.
it's easier to do it.
Ooh, caught his knee, to be fair. Like, he can't really have any complaints there. He was going for the ball. He just missed it. He went for the ball. He missed the ball. He is lucky, to be fair. He was going for the ball. He just missed it. Hammer. Just a bit of burger, guys.
Okay.
Haha. Well, there's a gap in play. Yeah, I hate getting yellows early as well, Paul. Yeah, but you didn't. That's why they're even talking about it. He did, right. In swinger. Great header out. It's back in again. And Pope is going to catch it. Rolls it out early. If that was Fabinho, no card would have been given. That guy gets away with everything. To be fair though, Villa got away with one, didn't they? Share to Trips. Trips into feet. Wilson does really well. Good hold-up play. Knocks it back to Burn. Burn gives it to Anderson. Anderson to Isak out on the left. Looks so casual when he's on the ball. Burn to Botman. Botman to Shaw. Shaw to Trips. Bit of patience here. Trips to Miggy. Dives in on Miggy there. That's a free kick. And that's a free kick on Sean as well. It's going to get swung in, this one. Right out on the far right-hand corner. It's not. It's much further out. Much further out. But it's a great delivery in. Oh, it's headed out. It's come to the edge of the box. Anderson trying to work his way, his magic, but he's giving it to Sean. Sean dinks it to the back post. He's done really well there. Miggy. Great. Oh, Fairs with a header out. Was it Sean away? I'm not too sure. But it's Newcastle throw now. Cher gives it straight to Bruno. Back to Cher again. Cher's running at them. Cher's running at them. He's going to give it to Anderson. Oh, doesn't get out his feet quick enough. It's a poor pass. And it's cleared again. And it's with Trips on the halfway line. That's a good ball into feet. To Bruno. To Trips. Trips back to Bruno. He's gone all the way back to Botman. To Burn. Burn to Isak right on the touchline. He's running at them. He's past one. Drops it to Bruno. Back to Isak's feet. Oh, he just muscled out of it. And it's cleared again, but only it's coming straight back at them again. Fairs is the one with the worst defenders I've seen mistakes. Yeah, you're probably right with that one. It's now with Shaw. To Trips. Trips spreads it to the left to Burn. At what minute are we guessing the Pope goes for a corner to score the 7th? Oh, that's a poor touch by Isak. He's got away with it. Burn, lovely ball to Trips. Out on the right. Drops it into feet. Miggy's going to get there with his pace. He does. Plays it into Bruno's feet tightly. It's Longstaff to Miggy. They're trying to work some space. Miggy's trying to take his man on. He's still got it. He's still going. Oh, Tillerman's rash challenge, but Miggy jumps past it. He's in the middle of the pitch now, gives it to Isak. Oh, that was a good foot in. And that's a free kick on Vardy, unfortunately. They're going to slow the game down now. Frustrating that. 11 on the goal line from all them. Yeah. Isak looks good on the ball. He does, Paul. He looks like a Rolls Royce, doesn't he? Evans is going to take the free kick. He goes long down the middle and it's gone straight through to Pope, who rolls it out to Trips. Loads of space. That's a good little ball to Sean. Sean drops it to Miggy. Miggy turns brilliantly. Plays it to Longstaff, who wins a corner. Miggy's looking really good, guys. I was singing that today at work. Yeah, lasses are grass. A lot of Leeds fans at work are praying that we get a win tonight. Right, here's the outswinger. It's a good outswinger. Headed, oh, it's flicked out by Leicester, but it's going to come to Newcastle shirt, to Anderson. To Bruno. Bruno, lovely ball. Oh, Wilson nearly gets his foot on it. That is a perler of a pass. I hope we don't score and we have to take a bite. What a ball from Bruno, and Wilson almost gets his foot on it. Yeah. I hate eating when I'm doing this. I'm sorry, but I am hungry. That's a good ball out to Dunburn. Isak on the left. Oh, he's gone past him. He's still going. Squares it to Anderson. Anderson squares it again. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick. Squares it off the Leicester player and then puts it out for a goal kick, unfortunately. Back off Isak. But Isak's having some fun tonight. I'm always sorry, Mark. I don't like doing stuff like this. Normally I just don't bother eating. It's nice with some sweet chilli sauce though. Way, Castillo literally translates to chestnut. Better hope he doesn't get a roasting. British commentator on US TV today. Brilliant. Can I just imagine there's a through just off camera. Miggy and Isak are on fire. They are. I'm eating a full roast and oh, chance. Wilson in the box. He's looking for someone. I'm not too sure what he tried there, to be fair. Whether he was trying to get that to Miggy at the back post or... He seemed to get stuck between what he was wanting to do. It's nice and cool and calm again. As long as it's off the floor blade. Jesus. It's made via a campfire as well. Trips is on it. To Miggy. To Sean Longstaff on the right. Back to Trips. Back to Longstaff again. Playing in tight little corners here. It's well worked to Miggy from Bruno. Miggy cuts back inside. He's on his left foot. What's he going to do? He shoots! And it's well wide and over. He likes to do that, doesn't he? He likes to cut back in and have a dig. I thought he should have crossed that with his right foot, to be fair. It's not that far away, you know. Domination, yeah, we are. We're literally dominating the game. Leicester haven't even had a shot yet. They've had some long balls into our box, and that's about it, really. Won't be home for tea. We're going to Italy. Tell me, ma. Trips on it. Gives it to Shaw. Shaw to Botman to Burn. Burn's being pressurised quite quickly, but he does well to find a pass. That's a free kick on Anderson. He's just clipped his ankles. Castagne's lucky to escape a yellow there. That's a good ball to Trips. Leicester have come for... Yeah, they have come for a 0-0 to be fair. Cooked a full chicken in the woods before, but difficult to get the Yorkies right. It would be actually, yeah. Always going to be hard with them parking the bus, still finding space though. We really are still finding space. Looks like Tillerman's looking for a ball over the top to Iniacho. He's done well. He's got it in between Botman and Burn. He finds Ndidi, back to Tillerman's. We're going backwards now. Trying to keep the ball. Suter with it. Tries to dink it over to Iniacho again, but that's an easy win for Botman. He gives it to Burn. Megs! And he's giving it to Bruno. I love that. Anderson working hard. Great touch. I could play. Yeah, I'm loving it. Trippier's bombing forward here. He's got Longstaff driving off him. He tries to find him, but he's not going to, and that's a free kick. Longstaff just ran into Johnny Evans there. I don't want to finish 0-0, guys. I want to win this game. Always hurt himself. Never had chocolate chicken before, Blade. Chocolate chicken. Evans limping, bit of a dead leg. Should be alright though. Yorkie. Long ball. Easily won by Shaw. Falls to Bruno's feet. And it's now with Trips. Trips spreads it to Dan Burn. Dan Burn looking a bit nervous over that, but he's brung it down brilliantly. It looks like he's going to spread it all the way back to Trips again. Trips is looking for someone. They're very compact, Leicester. He's then giving it back to Dan Burn again. That's like 4 long passes. Brilliant. Now it's Isak looking. Oh, turns his man. Gives it to Anderson. Then to Bruno. To Dan Burn. There's plenty of space here for Bernie. Who then gives it to Bruno. Flicks it early to Anderson. Anderson shoots! Oh, keeper saves it. Prefer a crunchy with my chicken. Ooh. Nestle have started doing, I don't know if you've seen it out in the shops yet, but a Yorkie honeycomb, which is just like a crunchy but with more chocolate. Very nice though. Keeper kicks it long, really long. Iniacho tries to bring it down, but it's Newcastle with the ball again, and Bruno's running away with it. He's giving it to Dan Burn. He's got Isak on his outside. Gives it to him. It's a poor pass to him though. He's carried on his run though. Isak still got it. Oh, he just drops the shoulder. Gives a lovely ball to Trips. Go on, Trips, shoot. No, he crosses it instead. Oh, Henderson was there with a header, but it's defended very well. And now Castagne's got some room. He's gone for a long ball looking for Vardy. Nick Pope's come out for it. And he's headed it brilliantly down to Bruno. And Bruno skipped past Iniacho. Now he plays it to Trips. Gives it to Miggy. Trips never shoots though. He's not greedy. That's a problem. Almiron gives it to Trips. Trips finds a lovely little ball to Bruno. Miggy's making a run. That's a great fight into Sean. Sean shoots. Ah, it's blocked. Handball. Nope. Doesn't matter. Isak's got it. Isak's in the box. Isak's turned 2 of them again. Brilliantly. Can he get the cross in? He can't. It's a corner. What is this wizardry you speak of? A Yorkie crunchy needs samples. I can't get samples, mate. Lose my job. Yes, they'll be in the shops. I think they're in the shops. It's got honeycomb in it. And it just tastes like a crunchy with more chocolate. It's going to be an in-swinger from Trips. Paul, you're right. Isak's ball control is just absolutely insane. Well, here it is. Headed out to the edge of the box. It's gone a bit further back. It's come all the way to Longstaff. Longstaff fires it to the back post. Shaw's under it. Is he going to keep it in? He is. Drops it to Miggy. Miggy to Bruno, back to Almiron. He's in the box. He's trying to skip past two of them, but he's lost control and they're going to clear it. Bit of chopped chicken, a big Mexican standard. Try that Xmas. All right. Oh, we're back with Shaw again on the right. Tries to drop it into Sean for a 1-2, but Samora has done really well. And then Shaw's fouled him, unfortunately. Where's the yellow? It's never a yellow. It's a valid point, Andy. I don't think they do. They used to. That's why they won the league and won the FA Cup. Anderson's got it. To Byrne. To Botman. Oh, just playing out at the back. It's brilliant. Now Trips. To Miggy. Trips is on the overlap now. Miggy drops it to Sean. Oh, he's gone back to Botman. Now to Byrne. To Isak, who's one-on-one with his man. Doesn't want to take him this time though. It's comfortable possession at the moment. What the fuck are Leicester playing at? A point won't help them. No, it won't. But I guess they're thinking they can nick it 1-0. Trips played it into Wilson's feet, but he couldn't control it. Shaw's got Vardy up his backside, so he plays it back to Pope. And Pope plays a lovely ball out to Trips. Absolutely dominating the ball. Absolutely dominating it. Long ball over the top. Is there a chance here? It's falling to Isak. Isak tries to give it to Anderson but can't. Isak then fouls. And he's going to get a yellow card as well. This is not good, this. He's actually hit himself in that challenge. Ooh. Yeah, it was a silly tackle, but he stopped the counter-attack. But he's really hurt himself. It was an impact challenge, to be fair. Yeah, back 11 is solid. Looked like an impact to me. You're still down, guys. Gordon's warming up. I would have thought ASM would be warming up, but there you go. He's limping. What's the decision going to be, guys? He got a yellow card for a challenge and he's come off worse. It's 30 minutes gone nearly, guys. I mean, Millie and Dummett are warming up as well, to be fair. That is true. But what have you made of the game so far? I mean, personally, I think we've been all over them, but we've never really created a clear-cut chance yet. A bit frustrating, really, and I think that's playing into Leicester's hands. That's what they want. They want it to be frustrating. Putting some strapping on the leg. Flicked on. Trips gives away a throw-in right on the corner flag. Crowd's quiet. Feels quiet. Scrappy so far. They are playing just to keep us out. I agree. Isaac's back on the pitch now. Here's Thomas with the throw. He's done all right there. He cuts it back, but he's nope. Referee says it's out, so it's a Newcastle throw, and now they're all running back rather than trying to keep us pinned in. I think we need a Shah screamer to get this party started. We do, don't we? Thing is, we score one, we probably score 4 or 5 tonight, don't we? It's just getting that first one. Shaw with a throw-in. It's a great throw-in as well. To Botman, to Burn. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno's got Vardy up his backside, so he gives it back to Pope. Pope straight back out to Shaw. To Trips, down the right. Wilson's made a good run and Trips has found him. Gets a great ball in, but no one's in the box gambling. It's a great cross. Dan Burn with a screamer from 40 yards, but it's blocked. Vardy's done well there. 1-2 with Iniacho. Yes, Sean. Great tackle. Gives it to Burn to Isaac. Isaac, pass one. Flicks it down to Anderson down the left. This is great play. Anderson cuts back inside. Gives it to Isaac. Isaac's got Bruno. Bruno fires it into Longstaff, but that's a difficult ball to control. Indeedy to Tillemans. Tillemans looking over the top, but you're not going to find Iniachu there because he's bent his run far too much. Dan Burn doing a long run. He did. He tried to, didn't he? It's now with Trips. Trips to Sean. Add sub off back 4. They're not needed. Miggy. Good ball into Bruno. Bruno flicks it over to Anderson. Anderson to Isaac. Anderson's got you over. Isaac's going to have a shot, and it's poor. It's worth a shot. 20 yards out. Dropped his shoulder and smashed it over for the top. Evans and Fairs having a bit of an argument. Do Leicester actually want to be in our half? I don't think they do at the moment, do they? That's what I always said about Leicester. They can score goals. They just can't keep them out. Trips has done well there. Bruno to Botman to Burn down the left. Ooh, tries to fire one into Isaac's feet there. That was very ambitious for someone like Dan Burn to try. Now Botman. Should put up signposts. You ever seen that team that never scored and they all had arrows in the behind the goal and trying to point towards the players to tell them where to put the ball in? Absolutely brilliant. Anderson's not happy because he feels he's been fouled, but are we missing Joel Linton tonight? Anderson's done all right, to be fair, but he just, I don't know. He seems to, every time he gets a decent position, he seems to stop and give it to Isaac. And it's like, come on, lad, trust your own ability and, you know, do something special. You know you're capable of it. Bruno heads it on to Wilson. Wilson high in the air, but Bruno's headed it back onto again. Wilson's took a touch to Miggy. Miggy turns. He's running at them. This is one of those, oh, he's still running. That's a free kick, isn't it? He's run into Suter's shoulder and it looked like it should have been a free kick to me, but Iniacho just done Burn, but Guimaraes was there to help out. Now we're with Trips. Now to Bruno. To Anderson. Good position again. Gives it to Isak out on the left. He's going to cross it. He does. It's a good cross. Oh, it's defended. How has he got away with that, Evans? And Evans clears it. But it's coming straight back, is it? No. Leicester have got out a little bit here. Iheanacho's done very well. Tielemans has done well with his feet there. And he's found a decent ball down the right. Looking for Vardy early. Indeedy, but it's a great header by Shaw. And now the Newcastle attack starts again with Bruno. Now to Shaw. To Trips. Comfortable possession. Out to Burn. We need to move it faster. That's our problem today so far. We've not moved it fast enough. Bruno. That's better. Out to Trips. Trips is going to cross it, is it? He does. Anderson's going to win that. No, he's not. Castagne's got it and he's running out with it. He's gone long. Oh, it's a good touch onto Vardy. That's great defending though. Great defending from Shaw. That's always the danger. Oh. It's a good little touch from Iheanacho trying to play in Vardy, and Shaw did really well to get his foot on it, and it's a Leicester throw. There's the warning sign, guys, if we're not concentrating. Yeah, Iheanacho, great touch. Trips wins the header though. Got to be careful there. It's cleared out. Evans is going to win the header comfortably. And it's come to Trips. Right, faster. We need to be faster. Bruno. Good ball out to Dan Burn. Ball's popping up all over the place. Back to Bruno again. It's too slow. Yep. Too slow at the moment. Now with Trips. Let's see what happens here. It's a good run by Sean. Not found. Not even looked at. Now to Bruno. Miggy made a run but didn't find him. Now Trips. To Bruno. It's too slow. Just giving them a chance to sit back. I mean, literally every player's back. Now Anderson. To Botman. To Bruno. Trips. Good ball into Longstaff. That's going to fall to Bruno, is it? Good tackle. It's come to Wilson. Wilson's run around it for some reason and it's cleared easily. Now Burns got to be careful here because Vardy's on him. Oh, that's great play. It's now with Shaw. Great players. He played the ball backwards and it was, a safe ball basically. Trips finds Burn. Burn with good controls into Anderson's feet early. Anderson's going to have a run at them. Drops it to Isak. Isak looking for something, but he ends up going backwards again. And now we're back with Shaw to Trips. That's a foul on Longstaff, isn't it? He went straight through the back of him. Now we're with Bruno, though. Let's just concentrate on what's going on. Bruno's got it. Bruno's running at them. He's looking for an opening. He gives it to Isak. Isak to Burn. Burn's very central there. Gives it out to Bruno, who's on the left here at the moment. Probing and probing, looking for Miggy's run. He's going to find Miggy. Heads it down to Trips. Trips dinks one in. Why didn't he shoot? Oh, that's terrible from Shaw. I don't think the ref's biased yet. But that was terrible. All you had to do is bring that down. I thought Trips should have had a dig there, though. Trips needs to start shooting. He's capable of hitting the target like he is. And I thought that was a perfect opportunity for him to hit one, to be fair. Instead of crossing it, it could have been an own goal. Could have been saved. It could have fell to one of our feet. You just don't know unless you buy a lottery ticket. So, Dan Burn under it. Oh, Dan Burn, ooh, he's done all right in the end, but he tried to control it and be clever, and he ended up thumping it forward anyway. Liverpool have paid off the ref. Trips. If that was the case, they'd had 2 penalties by now, Leicester. Drops it to Miggy. Miggy's central at the moment. Now to Trips, making a run. Longstaff to Miggy. It's a good tackle, and it's a Newcastle throw. Now we're Shaw to Botman. To Shaw again. We've almost signed Tinnery, Mark. He's literally almost done. Now that's terrible from Trips, but that's terrible from Leicester. Now there's a better chance. Anderson running at them on the left-hand side, just at the edge of the box. Gives it to Isak. Isak back to Anderson. Can he square it? He can't. It's deflected. It's a corner. Exactly. Twice in our box. 2 penalties. It was a mistake from Leicester, mistake from Newcastle, which then led to a Leicester mistake because they got excited. They thought they could go forward. And because of that happened, because they had a few men running forward, we had a chance to break in behind them. Here's Trips for the corner. Oh, it's a good header out. It's come to Shaw. Miggy wants it. Cher's got it. Cher crosses it back in. It's not a bad ball. Anderson with the header. Dan Burn, is he going to win it? He does. It's off the post from Wilson. Wilson with the header. It's off the line. Indeedy off the line. That was just scrappy. Everson, Dan Burn was brilliant there on the back post. Heads it back. Wilson gets his left foot shot on, hits the post, comes back out to Burn ahead, and indeed he's just cleared it off the line. He's so unlucky with this left foot effort. Oh. Evans clears it, and then Wilson just heads it back towards goal, and unfortunately indeed he positioned himself well. We are Mark Bass should have a scoop out possibly tomorrow. Jesus, how did that not go in exactly? And goalie bottled it when they saw Dan Burn challenging him. Here's the next in swinger. It's another good one to the near post. It's flicked onto the back. It's come to Shaw. Shaw shoots. Blocked. Headed out by Tillemans. Only to Miggy though. Miggy's done one. Gives it to Shaw. Now to Bruno. Bruno looking for a very difficult pass. Doesn't get there, but we've still got the ball. And we're now with Trips. It's a good ball to share. Now back to Sean Longstaff. We've lost our shape a little bit here. Trips. It'll be tomorrow night for a video around about 10 o'clock at night because I've got the Premier League show to do tomorrow night. Bruno to Anderson. Anderson cuts inside. Gives it back to Bruno. He's got to be faster, guys. Faster. Trips to Sean. Now to Miggy. Sorry, it's Cher on the right. Trips, good ball in. Heads it back. Shoots. Miggy. Oh, I hit the post again. And Isak has gone wide. Oh, we've hit both posts now. Oh, Miggy. Great effort. How the hell has that stayed out? I do not know. Trips are a lovely ball over. Cher with the head down. Miggy on the volley. Smashes it off the post. It's Isak on the 6-yard box and he just curls it wide. Oh. Wilson was nearly there. Oh, Isak should have scored and he's just put it wide. It's going to be one of them days, 100% telling you. Stop it, Paul. Stop it. Oh. It's almost half time now as well. There was loads of control from Almiron. He hit it into the ground. It was a great effort. What's this commentator talking about, man? Shut up. Ah, I can't believe it. Could be 2-0 up. And celebrating. Oh. This text that I've got ready better not bloody backfire on me. It's like, fuck's sake. There we go, iPad plugged in. Almiron to Bruno. To Share. Out to Burn. To Isak. Isak's just... He's cut inside. He's flicked one over to Trips. Trips gives it to Miggy. Miggy's going to give it to Bruno and make his run. Bruno's going to have a crack, is he? No, he flicks it over looking for Miggy. And it's cleared. But it's going to come back to Trips. Trips is going to fire it in. Anderson's under it. And it's a good header out. Andy Hinchcliffe, what do you expect, Baz? Yeah, exactly, I know. I don't know what he's saying that there was no control from Miggy. He hit the post, for crying out loud. It was a great effort. I mean, do Leicester actually want to stay up? Well, like I say, oh, Trippier with a great ball in. Oh, it's going to be all for a corner. Wow. What a ball in from Trips that was. And it's a great defensive header. That could have went anywhere. What a ball from Trips. Oh, it was just over the head of Wilson, and it's a great defensive header. As the commentator just said, Newcastle have had more chances. I don't know, but here we go. Trips in swinger. Right to the back post. Oh, it's headed over. Wilson with a huge chance. He just can't keep it down. Oh. Everson came to claim it and he got absolutely nowhere near it. Oh, all he has to do is hit the target. Oh, why is he heading it so high? He's just got to keep it down. Yeah, Sky commentary is always pants flossy, to be fair. That's why I do this. Maybe record for missed chances in 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe. Share with the header. Anderson's done well there. Dan Burns got it. Goes backwards to Botman. Botman's going to go to Pope. Pope takes his time and plays it out to Trips. Only 3 minutes stoppage time. Isak no longer on that. Now we're with Bruno. He skips past Tielemans brilliantly. Iñárritu, sorry. Finds Anderson. Anderson gives it to Isak, who's one-on-one with his man. He's going to run at him. He's got Anderson on the outside. He uses him. Go on, Anderson. Do something. Oh, he goes for the cross and it's deflected. Isak's won it back to Anderson. Anderson skips past one but can't quite get past the second. And it's clear to the halfway line again. And it's coming back again. Now with Trips. Flicks it over everyone's head to Botman. Botman into Bruno's feet. That was a lovely little pass. He's got to give it to Miggy. He does. Miggy to Trips. Trips with a ball to the back post. It's going to go all the way over to Isak. What's Isak going to do with those fancy feet? Oh, he's jinking. He's inside the box. He gives it to Bruno on the edge. Gives it to Miggy. Miggy one touch onto his left foot. Gives it back to Bruno. Could have been flicked there. Now to Trips. Trips to Longstaff. Oh, he slipped. Damn it. Now it's a long ball. And it's straight out of play for a Newcastle throw. How are we not in the lead yet? I honestly don't know, Adam. A whiff of a post twice. Anderson doesn't like to use his left, does he? It doesn't look like it, but he can. For some reason, they never add much stoppage time at the end of the first half. They add it in the second. Yeah, that is a bit strange. They do that all the time, to be fair. Isak. Oh, nope, not a foul. And we could be in a bit of trouble here, guys. Bruno can't foul because he'll get sent off. Indeed, he plays it to Vardy with great tackle from Shaw. Now to Bruno. We always slip for some reason. We're not getting anything like today. That was it. He was never getting that anyway, to be honest with you. To Share. To Trips. Don't go backwards because the referee will blow the whistle. There it is. He blew the whistle because he went backwards. Always going to happen. And that's half time, guys. Whiff of the woodwork twice has saved Leicester. Free header from Wilson that should have gone in. Isak should have also scored on the 6 yards out. We've done everything but put the ball in the back of the net, guys. It's as simple as that. But we are creating chances. And we're shooting towards the Gallagher in the second, don't forget. So, there's still a huge chance we're going to win this game comfortably. I'm just going to grab myself a drink, guys. I won't be long. Annoying that first half. Juventus docked 10 points. Wow. I thought they challenged that and got the 10 points back again though. These lot are going to have to try hard to come at the second half, and when they do, they'll get battered. So Juventus in the Europa Conference now. I'm sure they got the 10 points taken off them though, didn't they? And then got given them back, which is a bit weird. Gary said a good thing in the chat there. This reminds him of the cup game, which, as you remember, it was 0-0 at half time as well, and we ended up winning it 2-0. So you just never know, do you? iPad's starting to go a little bit funny, which is not good. Guys, perfect opportunity again just to mention our new sponsors, the Dire Crow shop. There's their socials. Please follow their socials. We will be doing a free giveaway via Twitter next month, and it will be a Nick Pope brick wall t-shirt. It's absolutely spot on. I've picked it myself. It's a great price to be given away. They're a great little company. Love the tune, so if you want a t-shirt of any sort of Newcastle sort of stuff, that's not official Newcastle merchandise, but it's good stuff, please go and have a check out of their gear and support a Newcastle fan in America who loves his t-shirts and loves his music as well. Really looking forward to this partnership and seeing where it can take us. Don't forget, Benfest is live on the 29th and 30th this weekend. Some absolutely amazing tribute bands. So please check them out as well. Get some tickets for it. Listen to some live music. It'll be absolutely amazing. There's another 10. Fairs and Evans arguing between themselves during the first half. We get a goal and I can see this lot folding. Followed them earlier today. They've got some great designs. There you go, Blade. Well done. God, 83% of possession to 17%. That's just mental. The width of the post twice. God, that... Oh, Wilson just doesn't hook his foot around it enough, does he? And then it's cleared off the line. Keeper has a mare as well, to be fair. Wilson's so unlucky. And then this one from Miggy. Great header from Shaw. Lovely volley. And then, oh, Isaac. Isaac's just leaning back. Oh. Mental. God. Everyone. Shearer is ribbon Lineker. I love it. Dean Smith have any great records of feats as a team? None. Got Villa up from the Championship, kept them up, and then got sacked. They're going to keep complaining about this Bruno tackle, aren't they? It's definitely a yellow. He's went to play the ball and he's caught the guy's knee. It's not a red. Come on, guys, what changes would you make? I would say leave it how it is for another 15-20 minutes, then possibly unleash ASM. Let them go at them because we need something a bit different at the moment. Shearer, Lineker and Richards were a great source of amusement during lockdowns. Yes, they were. To be fair, Dean Smith did better than Gerrard. Yes, he did. Much better than Gerrard. 83% is just unbelievable possession. Man, I just want us to go 2-0 up so I can send my tweet out. Oh, if anyone knows who wins the half-time shootout, that'd be interesting to know. Can honestly say them staying on the defensive than the last 15 taking chances. Yeah, I think you're right, Harry. Looks like you're in a spaceship, Baz. I need a goal for us to relax a bit. I get what you mean, David. It'd be nice to get that goal. A point's good enough, but we want to win, don't we? We want to finish third, and we want to be putting teams like this away, to be fair. Shearer. This is it. This is the picture. I couldn't believe. Dean Smith and everyone just outside having a coffee in Newcastle on game day. I don't get it. That's true. Don't have to, yeah, because there is no floor in a spaceship. There's even a bodyguard there as well, I think, is there? It'd be great if someone got the tactics and stuff like that while they were sitting there. One goal on their heads will drop with being there ourselves. Yeah, absolutely agree, David. I've seen 2 Magpies today, so we should be winning. Last time I saw one, we lost. That was against Arsenal. Who's that? Bruno. Bruno. Oh, there's a good picture. Forwards. We'll pinch that one. Cheers, Junior Turner. Right there. There we go. How good does that look? I know it's not great because of the green screen, but awesome war flags, that, isn't it? If you don't shoot Shearer when you kick a ball, are you even a Geordie? Harry, if you're shagging your lass and you don't shout Shearer, are you really a Geordie? Mogo, do you think fans will storm? No one's going to storm the pitch tonight. It doesn't happen. We're not stupid. If any fans do storm the pitch, they want to be found and barred. Just need one goal. I agree, we have more class. I still can't believe that we haven't won this. Appreciate the love, just a tune, trying to get the shop off the ground with my wife. If I ever affect NUFC money, I'm hoping they just put me on the payroll. I don't think you'll affect NUFC money, mate. Everyone's going to buy tops and stuff like that. Don't worry about it. Oh, I love St.James's Park under the lights. I wish that was there. Oakley. And plus there's loads of other people do stuff like that. So I wouldn't even worry about it. So no, they're not. Let's see what Jamie Rubin does. Oh, that's terrible. They were terrible. We need better owners that can kick a ball. Just so the owner's taking the challenge, Jamie Rubin won. Well, Jimmy Rubin was always going to win. Was it your uncle that got you into the tune? Is that a question to me? Or somebody else, I don't know. Same tickets are like hen's teeth bars. Yeah, they are. I mean, I couldn't go anywhere because I was at work. Not sure I heard a response. Anyone know when the Amazon documentary is out? Yeah, we don't know, Andy. I don't think anyone knows when it's out. James Madison coming on. Oh, is he now? Ah, right, okay. Fair enough. Oh, they're talking about Bruno's challenge again. There's another picture from today, if you can see that all right. And that one. That was awesome. Iniacho off, James Maddison on. If Maddison does anything in the game, it would basically be like him standing on a rake. But I imagine Jamie's effort was awful. Does that mean no Mads to the two? No, Mads is still coming, everything. Tillemans was all but quiet, so good to see. I can see Gordon coming off the bench to score a winner, and that would leave us needing a draw against Bournemouth. So you want Gordon to help you out? Yeah, it's a good change this from Leicester. It's a sensible change, really. Maddison's quality. So let's see what happens. Guys, don't forget, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're watching for the first time, and don't forget, bottom right hand corner, there's a $sign if you'd like to donate. Like I said, no one has to, but it really is appreciated. And also the link at the top of the chat allows you to become a member, so click on it. Price is as cheap as chips, and there's some great prizes we give away. And the second half is off, by the way, guys. That was quick, and we're very quick into gear here, into Wilson's feet, to Anderson. News on Mads tomorrow. Info on 9 players, just to tease you all. I want any Newcastle player to help us out tonight. I bet you do, mate. But thanks to everyone who's hit the subscribe button tonight, hitting the thumbs up, and considering donating, and also becoming a member. Like I say, great prizes we give away. Peter Beardsley print, next one. But it was Steve, Bruce and Ashley, so I thought he was giving me tough love for the first 5 years. Oh, God. It's a Leicester throw at the moment. It's a long one. It's headed on by Vardy, and there's just absolutely nobody there. So the ball's going to come back. I'm surprised they didn't get done for child abuse, to be fair. And child services were called. That's a good ball to Trips. Trips to Miggy. Takes a touch inside. Bruno made a great run there, but not found. Trips has just left a little bit wanting on the ball there. And it's gone backwards again. Now with Isak. Spreads it out to Trips. Trips is running at them, which is good. Now he gives it to Miggy. He's on the overlap. Miggy doesn't use him. Tries to cut back inside. He's done well to keep a hold of it. Lovely 1-2 with Bruno. He's in the box. Oh, he tries to feed Sean, but it's just too much on it. And keeper has got it in his hands, unfortunately. Pass from Miggy was too strong. Keeper kicks it long. Oh, what a touch from Trips. So cool. Into Bruno, who flicks it backwards to Share. Miggy can move. Miggy can definitely move. It's like the Roadrunner. Mimi. Here's Isak. Can he do a bit of a Mimi himself? Oh, he's got Ndidi Castagna all there, and it's out for a corner. Could be a Leicester player that helps us out. Stephen Fairs does love an own goal. He does. Three players all over Isak there when he got the ball out on the left. They're clearly worried about him. So it's going to be an in-swinger from Trips. Dan Burns being pushed into the goal by Ndidi. He was right on top of the goalkeeper. Oh, it's right to the edge of the box to Miggy. Oh, shoots. They want a handball. I don't think they're going to get it. He's a lovely little flick to Share, though. And that's a high foot, isn't it? Oh. Ooh, I don't think he's going to... I don't think we're going to get that. Nah. Yeah, they're not giving that. But I thought that was a high foot. Would you take Tillemans on his performance tonight? I'm not sure. Evans. Anything will do, Blade. Anything will definitely do for us. Oh, Maddison. Feeds in Vardy, but it's straight to Pope. Pope throws it out to Trips. And now Trips is bombing forward. He's put his foot on it now, so it's gone a bit slower. Yeah, they're going to use Maddison's ability to try and open the defence up, aren't they? Now we've got Isak on the left. Anderson's out there to help them. It's not going to get it. It's now with Bruno. Anderson's kept himself out on the left. Trips has got it. Gives it to Miggy. Miggy to Bruno. 1-2 again. Oh, he tries to get it to Sean and it's just too hard again. They're still trying it. This is the most nervous I've been all season. I love it. Now to Trips down the right. Gone backwards again to Share. To Burn. Anderson wants it, doesn't get it. Isak gets it instead. Isak's going to take on Castagna. Gives it back to Burn. To Botman. Now to Trips. To Share. To Anderson. To Isak. Anderson goes on his outside. Gives it to Anderson. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno makes it. Oh, he tries to flick it inside to Isak between two players, but it's blocked. It's lumped long by Leicester. And it's coming straight back. I think you're safe now. Do you want Dice to stay and be let loose in the transfer window? Interesting one. Now with Trips. Good ball around the corner. It's triangle passing. Share. Gives it to Anderson. Now to Bruno. To Share. To Trips. I knew I should have said 1-0 tonight. Anderson. Dropped one player on his backside. Tries to dink it over to Sean. Sean chests it down. Looking for a penalty. He's not going to get it. It's cleared. Leicester thump it forward and it's going to come straight back again. It's a good ball to Miggy down the right. Uses Trips. Trips has gone back to Bruno. Miggy's made that run again into the box. Gives it to Trips. Back to Bruno. Bruno's then gone to the other side now. To Botman. Botman with a lovely ball into feet to Sean. Sean shoots and it's well wide. Problem is Mads isn't it, centre back? I've still got my tweet ready, guys. Ball goes long. It's won by Leicester this time. Trips has done brilliantly well. And that's a Newcastle throw. And it's been taken really quickly out of picture. And now Botman's flying forward. Anderson, no experience. The ball doesn't run smoothly to attackers. Longstaff not recovered. We're doing everything we can possibly can to win this game. It's now with Isak. Everyone's back for Leicester at the moment. Like literally 11 players are within the 30-yard line from the goal. That's how compact Leicester are being. It's now Anderson to Isak. Back to Anderson. They're just... I don't know if the lineup's wrong. Trips with a swinger ball in. It's headed out. Hit the post twice, remember, guys. I'm sure there's something crawling on me there. But it's just coming straight back to them. Sean to Almiron. Corner. Who would you play in the midfield three when you've got Joe Linton injured, you've got Willock injured? He's playing what we have. So I don't get how he can be wrong. It's what we've got. Do you get what I mean? Here comes the corner. It's going to be an outswinger. %83% of possession in the first half. I mean, drilled in, headed out. That's the only problem we've got, is that corners, and that with so many, they've got decent height in their team, to be fair. Sean digs one out to Trips. Trips brings it down his chest brilliantly. Dinked in by Cher. It's away by Evans again, and it's going to be retrieved by Bruno. Nobody's outside of the 35-yard line from Leicester. They're just literally camping in their own half, asking us to break them down. Now Trips. Trips swings one in right to the back post. It's over everyone, and it's going to be a goal kick. That was a bit of a poor cross. Line at midfield wrong. Anderson not experienced. Bruno Longstaff not recovered. Right, Delta, I'll ask you the question again, because you've just put the three up again. Who would you play in the midfield three? Who would your midfield three be then? I'll wait for your answer, because you're going to literally pick players that aren't even available. I know it's going to happen. Evans is limping again. Hard to break a team down who sit... Exactly. Hit the post twice. Had one off the line. Wilson missed a header at the back post, which he should have scored. Could be one of those nights. Could end up being 0-0. Great result for us, really, in a way, because we're in Champions League. Look at that. 54% of possession in their half, 42 at the halfway line, 4% in our box. Mental. On the bench, by the way, we have Dummett, Gordon, St. Maximum, Lewis, Target, Murphy, Anderson and Lilly. That was before kick-off. Obviously, Joe Linton becomes injured. Anderson goes on. But there you go. Trips. Oh, God, Delta, you're absolutely boring me. You really, really are boring me. I've just asked you, who would you play? But he hasn't blundered at all. And he's saying the same thing over and over again when I've asked you a very simple question. Which three players would you pick in midfield? With this one-way traffic, I would sub off Port for an extra attacking player. I like it, Peter. And our back four, yeah, might take the back four off as well. Right, here's Miggy. He's just going round. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Bruno. Can he get it back off him? He does. He's in the box. He squares it. Isak! Oh, saved. It's a good save. Brilliant from Miggy. Looked like he was going nowhere. Found a ball into Bruno. Bruno stumbled. Miggy ran onto it though and went, I'll have that. And he squared it perfectly to Isak, but it's straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. We literally have no other centre mids to play. Exactly, Adam. Thank you. I'm glad someone's awake. because obviously Delta is not awake. Wilson's got it here. Wilson's hardly had a kick of a ball in this second half. But he's waiting in the box. This game has a Maxi written all over it. Could be. Isaac to Bruno. Trips to Miggy. Bruno in the box. He's just not got that touch right when he's running onto things. Tielemans plays it out. It's coming straight back, guys. Sean's got it. Do you think the Champions League nerves have set in holding us back? No, there's no nerves. Look at us. We're all over them. Isak's going to hit it. Isak. Oh, it's blocked. Corner. You could convincingly bring Longstaff to share central midfield with Bruno. Pull Miggy out of bring him back. No, Miggy needs to stay high up. I don't like Miggy in the midfield free. Blade just sticking with 7-1. Struggling to finish though. We are struggling to, but we're struggling to make a clear-cut chance. This is the problem. There's 10 corners to 0. Trips with a short one this time. To Miggy. He's read it well, the defender. Miggy with a good tackle. Tielemans trying to play it out. And it's out for a Newcastle throw. Thrown in straight away to Bruno. Bruno to share. Back to Bruno again. Leicester have got 2 subs ready to come on. I don't think it's nerves. I think Leicester just defended very, very well. So compact. This is how they wanted the game to go. Good chest down, but it's just too high. Mads has got it. Wish I had a bet on corners. Yeah, me too. To be fair, though, the stats I put up said under 10.5. So you'd be sweating at the moment. Botman didn't do very well there, but he's got away with it. Burn to Pope. They are defending for their lives. They really are. Here's Trips coming forward again. Yeah, sticking with 7-1 my head. David Kelly has already scored a hat-trick on the telly. Burn. Looking to get it back to Isak. He does. He's in the box. Can he get it back? He can't. It's going to be a corner, is it? Nope. Goal kick, I think. And I think the changes will come now. Yeah. Good defending. Just nudged Tielemans out of the way. Vardy's coming off for Daka, I think. Not for Harvey Barnes. Daka, yeah. I thought Vardy would come off for Daka. Evans is coming off. So Vardy for Barnes. Or Barnes for Vardy, I should say. And Daka for Evans. It's a strange one. That last ball is evading us. It is, Adam. You're right. It's just not quite getting there yet. Still time, though. But Leicester are going to open up a little bit now, potentially, because they know they need a win. So they're going to a back 4. And then that gives us a chance. But here we go, Daka. Samare's got it. Back to Samare again. To Thomas. To Barnes. Barnes trying to swing one in. They've won their first corner. Leicester fans are going mental. That's brilliant. Can I please suggest no more eating on the channel for us headphones users? It felt like some weird Geordie Amherst fetish. Like I said, Peter, I don't normally do that. It's just one of those things. 12-hour shift, mate, and I was hungry. Would you take Daka to the Toon? No, Adam, definitely not. And the fact that I haven't eaten anything for a long time makes me wonder why you're only bringing it up now, Peter. Right, in swinger. Good header out by Bruno. It's getting frustrating, isn't it? But Leicester are going to come out now. They're literally going to come out and play a little bit. So this is the highest I've seen Leicester up the pitch for a while. Oh, a little bit of skill there. Fred's one out, trying to get in behind Trips. Trips is going to head it back to Pope. Pope rolls it out to Botman. Botman into Bruno. This is interesting. A bit more space. I only mention it now as Wallace just served me grub up. Oh, well, it's lucky for you, isn't it, to be getting some grub now, isn't it? If Newcastle score, will be a starter, and if we'll know ASM. So, oh, well, here we go, Isaac. No, he's not going to keep it in. Damn it! Now, Geordie ASMR fetishes the rustling of the Craig's back and clanking of the dog bottles. I love it. Ah. 2 points behind Everton if it stays like this. Mental, isn't it? What's going on? Who have Leicester got last game of the season? West Ham at home, and they're concentrating on a final, aren't they? And Everton have got Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth got nothing to play for, but had a great season. This point for Leicester is huge, to be fair. A win would be better for them, but we want that point. We want the win. We're the only team looking like it. If ASM does some aerobatic flips, he'll be out injured for Anderson replacement. Way! Well done, Delta. You finally answered the question. You do realise, though, that Joe Linton was actually in the starting lineup, but he was injured. And that's the reason why Anderson played, because Joe Linton's not even on the bench. And St. Maximum will never play in a midfield free. You've had a mare, mate. And I knew you would. I was waiting for it. Absolute mare. Yeah, let's play ASM in a midfield free. Yeah. Never going to happen. Smooth ball flow forward. There's plenty of smooth ball forward today. I don't think you know what you're talking about, pal. But here comes ASM. And he'll be on the left-hand side. Not in the midfield free. I knew you'd, honestly, what an absolute mare. Joe Linton. Yes, Joe Linton, injured, mate. Maxi on for Wilson. So Isaac's going to move into the middle now. He's been Googling the two. He has, hasn't he? He's been Googling who he thinks he could play in midfield, doesn't he? Oh, honestly. Leave it to the professionals, pal. Wilson will be got. I mean, he hasn't had a kick of the ball in this second half, to be fair. Oh, Barnes has got a bit of space here down the left. He's tried to play in Daka. He's going to get there, but his cross is terrible and it's out for a goal kick. Where are you watching from, Delta? And Mars? There's Shearer in his box. Come on, Shearer. Or is it his FIFA 23 pack? It could be that as well, to be fair. A group home, I'd imagine. Yay. Let's bring Joe Linton on. Oh, what was that, Shaw, man? Terrible pass. And that's going to be a free kick to Leicester. He wears nothing well, does he? There's Nobby. $20 to go. Nobby on TV. I love a bit of Nobby on TV. Good seeing Shearer back in the ground though. Need KK now. It is great seeing Shearer back in the ground. KK will... I don't know if he will or he won't. What's happening here? Oh, for crying out loud. We thought we had the throw. It's actually a Leicester throw. Oh, the old player's being brought back into the fold. I think, well, Nobby's got his footballing school up here, hasn't he? So, Miggy. Back to trips. So, yeah, he's got his footballing school. So, now I'm guessing maybe Nigeria, so he could have a dodgy delayed stream. Well, he's very, very late not knowing that Joe Linton isn't in the starting 11. And the reason why is because he was injured. Solano's true party mode was cited during COVID for hosting many parties in Peru, from what I've heard. Brilliant. Here's a chance. Can Anderson keep it in? He does. He wins a corner. Oh, what's he done? He's holding his hamstring a little bit there. That's not good. The problem we've got as well, if Longstaff can't last the 90 minutes, who's going to come on for him? It looks like Longstaff's going to have to see out the 90 minutes, to be fair. Anderson's still holding that hamstring. Everyone's on the... Well, here it is. It's gone in! Oh, it's hit the post again! It was going straight in from the corner. It's hit the post. I can't believe it. Oh, Shaw's holding his hamstring now as well. I can't believe it. It was nearly an own goal by Fairs. We mentioned him. Oh, it was Bruno. Bruno's headed it onto the post from half a yard out. Maximum. Oh, we're getting in each other's way. Right, chance again now. Trips. Trips gives it to Miggy. Square it. It's a corner again. Crowd are definitely picking up now. I can't believe Bruno missed from half a yard. He literally nearly headed the post. He was that close to it. Maxi running at them. Goes round them. Sends one the wrong way. It's now Anderson. Shoots. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't believe that hasn't gone in. I honestly can't believe it. Once again, we are stumped by a team clogging defence. Next step will be to get a player who can do this, similar to what Man City do. We will get there. We will get there, Jim. I mean, 20 shots, 3 on target tells the whole story, doesn't it? 83% of possession is crazy. This is a mental game of football. Trips is just walking forward with it. No one's interested in going near him. Only three shots on target, guys. That's terrible, really, when you think about it, out of 20. I can't believe that didn't go in. I'm still stunned. One of these attempts will end up in their net. I hope so. Longstaff with the throw in. Miggy wants it. Miggy gets it. Leicester have gone back into pure defensive mode again. Trippier trying to flick it over to Longstaff. Fairs cuts it out. He's got no one to hit though. And it's coming straight back with Bruno to Miggy to Trips. We normally do 20-25 shots per game. I know we do, but only 3 on target is terrible, mate. Now with ASM, what's he going to do? He's got Madison for company. Now we're with Share. To Trips. Trips trying to flick it in. Bruno chests it down. Flicks it back to Share. Share to Miggy. Miggy back to Bruno trying to play that 1-2. It's not going to work. It's headed out. Headed out. We've got the ball back again though. Lovely play by Share to Bruno. Bruno's going to... It's a horrible pass, but it's found its way. It's ASM off Isaac's head somehow. It's a maximum to Bruno. Trips back to Bruno again. Trying to find one. Oh! Isaac tried to flick one through there and it nearly worked. I'll use the fancy new flinger technology. We struggle against the low block. Here's Maxi. I mean, you would have thought this game would be perfect for Maxi, wouldn't you? Bruno. To Miggy. To Longstaff. To Trips. Oh, lovely ball to Sean. Sean shoots. Oh, it's a great save with his feet. Newcastle throw. Lovely ball from Trips to Sean. Oh, it's a good save. He tried to meg him. Bruno. We're probing now. Trippier tried to play the early ball, but it's come back to him. He's going to flick it to the back post. Anderson was there. Miggy. Oh, it's a shocking effort. Shocking effort. My wife calls Bazza Boz. She says, go Newcastle. Brilliant. Boz. Yeah, he's caught it on the shin, hasn't he? Here comes another sub for us. Who's coming on? Murphy. Murphy for... Is that Anderson? Yeah, Anderson. Felt his hamstring, to be fair. Didn't really do much in the game. He had one lovely pass in the first half to Isaac, but other than that... it's like the Fulham game earlier in the season. Yeah, scored right in the last minute. Right, I'll put it in the group chat. That Baz is now Boz. I don't mind that. Don't suppose we'll get an extra 20 minutes. No, I don't think we will, Peter. How was your tea, by the way? What are you having? ASM. Looking. Running. Come on, Newcastle, says Richo. Dan Burn gives it to Maxi. Oh, little flick over the top from Longstaff. He's going to give a free kick. Jesus. Yeah, but we want to finish third. Why do the commentators keep saying that? They're going to have a heart attack. Guys, we've done this to other teams. We cannot complain about it. Having some chili with garlic bread, mate. You jammy bastard. Murphy heads it to Trips. Trips plays it forward, but it's coming straight back to Trips again. Murphy does well. He's got to find a pass. He finds Miggy. Then to Sean. Sean to Maxi. This is a bit faster. This is a bit more optimistic. To Bruno, man on. Good challenge. It's going to come back to Maxi though, but they're all back now. Refs at Liverpool, fine. Maxi. Oh, he tries to slide one through. Tackles it, but it's going to go straight to the keeper. Frustrating. Look at what the keeper's doing. You can't blame them, to be fair, the position they're in. Grass wet. Grass is always wet. I don't know if she says Bowas or Bowers. They need to win to keep things in their hands, mate. They don't need to win. That's the thing. They lose. It makes it even worse for them because they go down. Castagne's done well. Goal kick. They must fancy their chances against West Ham in that Everton won't get enough points against Bournemouth. Never seen so many. Yeah, it seems to happen a lot, doesn't it? 10 minutes to go, guys. Ten more minutes. If they lose, it still goes down to the last game of the season for them. Oh, no, I thought they were out of it completely. Or do Everton just need a point if they lose tonight? This is mental. They haven't even had a shot. It's just been playing around the back at the moment. Nothing to get excited about. Probing with Bruno now. Bruno to Maxi. He's played that too hard. Or he's not. Oh, a ref. Oh, that's brilliant from Trips. That was absolutely brilliant from Trips. Talksport earlier, they said we would relegate them if we win. Yeah, I thought that as well. Oh, man. It's now Murphy. Murphy wants some help, but he's not getting it. Isaac to Bruno. Bruno to Trips. Back to Bruno. He was looking for the back post corner. Ooh. Yes, we would need just a point if Leicester lose tonight unless they beat Spurs by 5 goals on Sunday. So they're pretty much down, aren't they, really? They're playing West Ham anyway, not Spurs. It's Leeds who are playing Spurs. Leicester on 31 now with this draw. Yeah, exactly. In swinger. Oh. Stanley with a great header out, to be fair. Trips has got the throw in. Gives it to Botman. Botman to Miggy. Nothing out on the right, so we've got to go to the left. Gives it to Trips. Trips to Maxi. He's squaring them up. He's going down the outside. He cuts it back to Trips. Trips is going to fling. No, he's not. Decided not to. Bruno's got it. Bruno's running towards the right-hand side. However, ref, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. He got clipped. Eee. Trips has got it now. Sean. Fires. Oh, that's terrible. And now we're in a bit of trouble because Maddison's got it. Skips inside. Turns. Still got it. Buzz. See how fast Max runs. That's given us nothing. He hasn't, has he? And Maxi does run very fast. Murphy's going to challenge. Remember when you used to play Football Manager and you used to batter a team and then they get one shot and score and that would be the end of it? That's what it's starting to feel like. Well, they're getting down the right-hand side now. Don't say things like that. Maddison. Oh, Tillemans. To Fairs. They're actually keeping the ball quite well, but they're not really going forward with it. Tillemans to Maddison again. It's like they're keeping a hold of it for a draw. 2 goals in the last few minutes like last week. That'd be nice. 2 in a minute. Come on, lads. We need 7. Goes long. Bonds has turned. He's inside the box. He's got trips to Thomas. To Maddison. Maddison's back to Samore. Thomas to Samore again. They're playing some decent stuff here, Leicester. It's only took 85 minutes. Maddison's made a good run. It's been marked. Tillemans. We know Tillemans can pick a pass when he wants to. We also know he can hit a ball when he wants to as well. Samore to Thomas. Uh-oh. Tillemans to Barnes. What a challenge that was from Shaw. Trips to Murphy. Don't lose it there. So he's lost it in the wrong area. Good header out. Oh, you've got to win that one, Isaac. Take the pressure off us. Maddison. Terrible. Terrible from Maddison. Thank God. God. Isaac should have done a hell of a lot better there, though. Oh, Daka's down. Here comes Gordon. Miguel Almiron for Gordon. Miggy off, Gordon on. So it wasn't the goal-scoring game we expected, was it, from the chat last night? But I think Leicester are going to be very happy with a point. I know they need a win. But 2 points behind Everton. If Everton get a draw and Leicester win, they'll go ahead of them on goal difference. So Everton still need to win that game to make it completely safe. Gordon 90th minute winner would be great. Breaker's duck. Daka's still sitting. Is it Daka or is it Ndidi? Ndidi's sitting on the floor, I think. It's my bedtime. 07 and extra time Blade. Have faith. Mendy coming on for Ndidi. Time wasting at 0-0 is embarrassing, isn't it? Well, it is, isn't it? But again, time wasting at 3-3, is that embarrassing as well? I don't know. It's just, you've just got to put up with it, haven't you? Just means we're not going to finish third. We're going to finish fourth, I suppose. Bit frustrating, not beating these. I mean, we've had our chances. Right, here we go. Botman to Burn. Burn to ASM. Back to Burn again. Burn. Trips. Share. Oh my god, that was a terrible pass by Share. Mate, I get buckled knees getting off the sofa these days. A backflip would be a miracle. That was terrible from Shaw, and then Trips has took him down very quickly. Evans is going to go along with this. 5 minutes. Is that it? Where's he got 5 minutes? Sure, it's more than 5 with all those substitutions. Dan Burns going to win that. He does. Go on, Isaac. Chasing down the goalkeeper. Go on. Kicked long. Burns going to win that header very comfortably, but Isaac's going to be offside. Leicester go long. Daka's interested in it. Botman's put it out for a throw in. What's he doing? Now it's Maddison. Good tackle. Oh, he's giving a free kick. Sean's done well to last the whole 90 minutes, to be fair. He did take his ankle, to be fair. I'm getting nervous now. We shouldn't be nervous. We've hit the post 3 times. 1 off the line. Oh, I'd have a meltdown if we did. Oh, God. Oh, everybody's back. Maddison's over it. We know how good Maddison is for deliveries. It's right on the touchline, so he's not going to shoot, but... Oh, short Tillemans. Back to Maddison. Is it going to go into the penalty area? They're trying to work a decent... They've worked it. Maddison's got it. Low cross. Oh, what a save from Pope. What a save. Oh, my days. Castagna has nearly scored. It's a great ball in from Maddison low, and he's... What a save. Oh, Popey. What a save. And a great clearance from Shaw as well. We're playing like dopes tonight. We're not playing like dopes all night. I mean, come on. Watch the whole 90 minutes. It's a corner. No, it's a throw-in. It's a long one. It's headed out. Samore. Thomas fire once to the back post. Daka heads it across. Byrne clears it. We're really under the cosh here. Isaac can't bring it down. Murphy's trying to get the press going, but it's not worked. Now that's a good ball. Popey's going to get there, though. Well done, Popey. Right to Trips. No, don't hold on to it. Get up and get... Oh. Full time, I want to see Mad Dog in the centre circle playing Champions League tune on electric keyboard. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. My God, they nearly nicked it. I think we're happy for a point now. Wow, their only shot on goal and then nearly scored. Oh God, that's a terrible pass back. Botman digs it out to Trips. Trips controls it. Gets fouled. Now Leicester are whinging at us for time wasting. Why time wasting at 0-0 just to get a point? Oh. It's called dominating a game for 90 minutes and then panicking when Leicester actually try and win it. Oh, man. At least a draw will mean Chelsea doesn't matter. That's true. We haven't had a clean sheet for a while, so that'd be nice. Bruno's gone long looking for Gordon. Gordon wins the header, and it's gone through to Everson. Crap me pants tonight. So did I when Castagna nearly scored. Yeah, he's kicked it straight out with touch. Be home for tea. We're going to Wembley. Tell me, mommy, ma. My tweet's ready. There it is. We've done it. Champions League football. God. So frustrating, that game. Yes. My tweet's out. Tune on tour next season. Exactly. Champions League. We should have won that game. I've got no idea how we didn't. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Italy. Tell me, mommy, ma. They could have nicked it. They really could have nicked it at the end there. I mean, Jesus. There we go. Full time, guys. I am knackered. It means we're probably going to finish fourth now, which is a little bit gutting because we're better than Man United. But we're back in Champions League, guys. The tweet is out. Go and like the tweet. Go and read it. It's brilliant. I'm going to have to go now because I've got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work. Thank you for joining in and keeping the chat alive. Really enjoyed it as always. Hit the thumbs up on the way out, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the Premier League review when we can talk about being in the Champions League. Absolutely love it. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.